Hello, I'm Mr. Marcus Carrillo. Your student have me. They will have me for one of the 5 classes that I teach. I have an introduction to engineering class. I have principles of engineering. I have drafting. I have our brand new robotics course, and I have a course on CATIA. So I have a couple varied classes. The drafting class that I teach is a hands-on approach to basic architectural type drafting. We'll spend a good chunk of time using tools to create hand drawings, and then eventually we'll get into using a computer-aided drafting program. We will provide them with all the tools that they need. They will have small little projects they will do by hand because we realize that they take a little bit more time to do those. And then we'll move on to some other projects once we get into the computer-aided drafting portion of the class. My introduction to engineering class is more of a design type course. The full title is Introduction to Engineering Design. So the focus is more on the design aspect, in this case, as it relates to some of the engineering stuff. We don't get a whole lot into the engineering. Students still have some basic calculations and things that they need to do. We'll deal a little bit with statistics. But it is a class that has a wide range of kids. I have freshmen through seniors, so there's a widespread, and I have to be able to reach all of them. A lot of the focus is on cooperating, working in teams, dealing with project design. Students in that class can expect to have some hands-on building and construction of things, but we do a lot of our design work in the 3D modeling programs that the kids will come to learn. The principles of engineering class that I have focuses more on those engineering aspects. We deal a lot more with the how and the why rather than the design part. So we have more focus on math and formulas and understanding different concepts as they are related to those. The kids will design, build, construct several different things in a lot of different areas. We cover a lot of different topics. We have just basic mechanics of things. We deal with electricity, energy, thermodynamics, statics. We do some programming and coding. We deal a little bit with fluid mechanics. And then we have, at the very end of the course, we'll deal a little bit with kinematics, which is how things move. My robotics course is brand new this year. It is taught in conjunction with WSU Tech. For college credit through them. It is a technical college credit. It is a course that is designed specifically to get these kids into their robotics program. It's not to say that other students can't take the course, but the focus of the course is to get students involved in their industrial automation and robotics, with the hope that in a couple of years of college, they can graduate and jump right into the industry. So we will actually focus in that course more on the automation and control side rather than on building and designing. The students will have to know basic programming, so we'll spend some time doing the basic programming, and then we will get into that control and operation of the industrial type robotics. And then we will spend a little bit of time working with how all of this stuff is connected to one another. How does a robot know what to do based on what it is actually trying to create or use. It's brand new. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, and I hope that the kids are able to enjoy that. The last class I have is my CATIA course. It is also for college credit through WSU Tech. This is more of a general college credit type thing. And the students will actually spend time learning 4 different working portions of the CATIA program, which they can then expand on. They have the ability to get a certification at the end of the course, which is part of the course now. The program itself is a 3D modeling program. It is very, very powerful. It is what lots of the companies use in the Wichita area. And they are always looking for qualified personnel that know the program and can work with it. So this is a wonderful opportunity for some of those kids, especially if they want to go into some of that engineering type fields. So we deal with some beginning and advanced modeling techniques over the first 2.5 courses. And then at the end of the year, the students will actually create their own design project that they will present to all of the other students who are doing CATIA in the area. There's several other schools that are doing this. We all get together at the end of the year, students present their stuff. The people from NIAR who are actually running the CATIA program are there, and they are able to see what the kids have done. And they actually provide several opportunities for the kids to work with them as interns, especially if they're working, or especially if they're looking to go through WSU. So there's lots of different options there. So I have a lot on my plate, as you've heard, but I really hope that every student that comes into my class has fun. They enjoy the courses that I'm teaching. Again, lots of hands-on stuff, lots of building. I just really hope that everybody has a wonderful year this year.